Hi, I'm Rory. I'm a newly qualified solicitor in the Energy Transaction and Projects team at Vincent Malcolms. I started my training contract in September 2021 and spent 2 years with the firm. I completed 2 seats in Energy Transaction and Projects, my first and my fourth. My second seat was in finance and my third seat was in complex commercial litigation. I'm originally from Ireland but grew up between Oman and the UAE. When I graduated from university in the UK, I decided I wanted to move back to the Middle East to pursue a career in energy. I worked between Oman and Qatar for a drilling contractor. I primarily focused on the oil and gas sector, but also civil sector and CO2 sequestering. I was always interested in the legal work I was doing for the previous company I worked for, and law was always something I was interested in pursuing. As I was investigating and looking into firms, V&E was a name that came up time and time again for its pedigree in energy and the energy transition, and so applying to V&E was a no-brainer for me. I'm a morning person, so I try to get into the office quite early so I can set myself up for the day. One of the great things about V&E is no day for a trainee or an associate is ever really the exact same, but by way of example, a few days ago, the morning was spent working for one of our shipping clients who was carrying out name changes for a group of companies within the UK. It was great to liaise with the client and be able to take instructions directly. The afternoon, I spent primarily working for our litigation team. We're currently responding to document requests, and it was responding to the request made by the other side. It was a great chance to get some substantive drafting experience and responding to queries from the client. The evening, I moved on to reviewing markup of various facility agreements from the Lenders Council for a client that we're currently working for the interest rate transition. As you can see, it's a very varied life at V&E and something that I think people would really enjoy. I do. I'm a very keen football player, and I helped set up with a few other members of the V&E team a five-a-side league that we play in. We play against other law firms and other professional services firms, and it's a great chance to spend time with colleagues after work and hopefully blow up a little bit of steam on a Monday and potentially beat some of the firms that we work against. I'm also quite heavily involved with 2 of our social initiatives, so Achieve and 10 by 10. They're a social mobility program where we do outreach work with a local school, and also a charity program where we help to run charity events to raise money for good causes. I've always been heavily involved in sports. I played a lot of football at university and play for the V&E five-a-side team. I've recently joined a CrossFit gym, which I'm keen to get back into after quite a long hiatus. So I'm looking forward to that. Beyond that, I'm a big foodie. I set myself a challenge when I moved to London 2 years ago to try and eat at a restaurant for every country in the world, so I'm slowly making my way through that list. A personal highlight was an Ethiopian vegetarian lunch I had a few weeks ago, something I might not normally try, but I was very, very happy with it.